Today I'm making beef stew for 2 people, or 1 with leftovers. Here we go. I'm working with a 2-quart crock pot. I have 1.5 pounds of beef chuck roast, 1 carrot, 1 large potato, a little bit of diced onion. In a small bowl, I'm going to mix half of this seasoning package. This entire package is for about 4 pounds. I'm working with 1.5 pounds, so like a half of this package. And you definitely can use your favorite seasonings, rubs, spice mixes with a little bit of all-purpose flour to create a gravy for the slow cooker. That also works, but I'm going with easy today. So I'm just going to mix half of that package into half cup of cold water. You combine it, and this essentially has sodium, seasoning, dried beef stock. It's really good and simple. So all of my meat is going into my crock pot or slow cooker. You can brown the meat first. I'm going for easy. So everything going in. I'm going to shake in just a little bit of garlic salt for the potatoes and carrot. And now I'm going to pour in that beef pot roast seasoning mix. And it also has flour and cornstarch, so it's going to get thick like gravy. I'm going to cover with a lid and cook this on high, a high heat setting, for 4 hours. And that's it. So a lot of you will notice that I'm not cooking in my kitchen. So recently, for the week, we decided to visit my sister and extended our stay for a couple of days because of Tropical Storm Beryl. And I'm going to show you some pics of the aftermath in my neighborhood that I get to go home to and clean up. So this is in my neighborhood, and that is not my trampoline, by the way. And we had a lot of fallen trees, probably roof damage to my house. I'll see when I go home. And this is a relative's. My grandmother's tree fell on her fence. By the way, that's not her trampoline. So note to self, we are in full swing in hurricane season. Tie down those trampolines. Fortunately, my family members, extended family members, are safe, and my heart goes out to those that were affected by this storm. Okay, so I'm going to be adding a half cup, or you could do a full cup, of frozen peas into the mix for the last 30 minutes of cook time. So I'm going to make just a small pot of steamed rice. And I'm going to add 1 cup of rice, and I'm going to wash as best as I can because right now they are working on my sister's plumbing and we have no running water. So I'm using her water dispenser here to wash as best as I can. So just fill that up, put it in the rice cooker, cover with a lid, and let it do its thing. It's going to be a very simple dinner. Okay, so it has been 4 hours. The kitchen smells amazing for this small dinner for 2. Very easy to make. So I'm going to give this a stir. You can taste for seasoning and salt, but that crock pot or the pot roast seasoning mix just works so well with this. So if you can get your hands on that, it makes life so much easier when you're doing this. Okay, so I'm going to add some rice to a bowl. This cooked really well. So I want to show you just how thick and saucy this comes out. It's just the way I like it. And you definitely can season and use the method you prefer for your slow cooker, pot roast, or beef stew. But this was just put it in the crock pot, turn it on, and just go. Just very, very simple and easy. There's so many ways you can make this. I know I do, but today I was just going for something small and easy. And this is it. This is my beef stew dinner for 2. I didn't even have to turn on the oven or stove, so it's all good in my book. I will see you in the next one.